Yes. Hello.
Quran can be from God.
Yes.
Can you
Can you introduce
explain
to?
it?
Are you a Muslim, my friend? My friend, first, are you a Muslim? Introduce yourself, please.
No?
Are you a Muslim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I am a Muslim.
You are a Muslim. Okay.
Okay.
How we knew that you are a Muslim?
It's in chapter 13, verse 37.
I think you are changing your voice. Doesn't make sense to me. Your voice is not real. Speak louder, please.
Chapter 13, verse 37.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Sound like you are a fake person. Let us see.
Let us see.
We have the genius Ferouz. Ferouz is calling. This is a real Muslim. Right away, you can tell who is a real Muslim. Ferouz is a real Muslim. He's a brand new. His brain never been used. Answer, Ferouz. Answer.
Hello.
Yes, Ferouz. How are you, Ferouz? Ferouz, by the way, let me introduce to you Ferouz. Ferouz is a scientist. He have many degrees in Islam. He speak Arabic fluently, and he speak more than 400 languages except Arabic, English, French, German, etc. But he is expert in the Quran. What do you want to tell us, Ferouz? Go ahead.
Yeah, you showed about the words about endless private part. So can you show me where did you find it?
I bet you did not sleep since last night because of the endless private part. I think you like the idea, aren't you? Ferouz.
Yeah, show me
Yeah,
where
I saw you yesterday.
Yes, show me.
You asking the same question, and now the first thing you come to ask for is this. Are you dreaming about it? Are you dreaming about the
No,
endless?
you're lying. No, you're lying. I never heard about this, and no one ever told about. So you're trying to make up. So I think you're lying. That is why I'm trying to ask.
All right. So if I show you the reference, what you would do?
How is it that you always find this bad stuff, and we never find it?
No, I'm saying.
So there is something that
if I show the reference that your prophet he said that you will have a penis which endless penis, what you will do?
yeah. First, show me first.
No, I'm asking you. I will show you. Here we go. I will never hang up on you until I show you. But before I show you, I'm going to ask you. When I show you that, what you will do? I mean, you are asking me to show you, and what you will do if I show you that?
You are showing it from Sahi or Type?
My friend, we will show you. Hold on. I'm asking you now. If this is true, that you're a prophet, he promised you an endless penis, what you will do? What is next?
First show me. I know you are lying.
Okay, no problem. But
show me.
Okay,
show me.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge. But I want to know first if this is true, what you will do.
I don't know. I will first see it and then think about it. First, you show me the words.
Okay.
Where did you find it?
Well, I think you have a problem, and this is why you are asking about this question. And I think you are dreaming that your private part will increase and will become so endless. And this is, it's okay. I understand your pain. Here we go. Let us show reference, some reference. Hold on. Everybody heard. Okay, everybody heard you. Okay, Ferouz. Everybody heard you saying I'm lying. And now the reference is in front of us. I will put it in the screen. And everybody will be laughing at you. In a second, I will post even the link in the chat, and everybody can see and read. Here we go. This is the book, Kitabun Nikah. All right. And let us see where the sentence it says that.
What is it? Like
Hold on. Hold on. وقد ورد يعطى أحدكم في الجنة ذكرا مثل النخل السحوق وفرجا يسع ذلك. And it's mentioned that each one of you, he will have an endless penis in heaven, and the vagina will fit for that. Now you said, I am lying. I want you to apologize and admit that you are a follower of a perverted prophet. And this is variant number 3, page number 356. What we will do now?
What is it? I cannot read.
Why you cannot read? Why you cannot read? Why you cannot read? Here we go. I will post the link in the chat. You cannot read, no problem. This is your problem. You know, not my problem. But you can use Google Translation. Actually, we can use Google Translation as we speak. Hold on, give me a second. Let me first post the link for anyone in the chat.
You know that.
Hold on. Here we go. This is the link in the chat. And now we are going to use Google Translation for that issue. Let us do that. Give me a second, please. Okay. Now Google Translation. Google Translation. Silent, Abdul. Google Translation will not be enough to explain. I mean, the translation will usually is not correct, especially if this is a classic Arabic language. But let us see. I will go click search. No, search, not search. I want translate. Translate to English. Okay. Let us see. Guys, read carefully with me. This is the Google Translation, which is a city translation. It's reported that one of you in paradise will be given a meal. This is a male member, like a palm rubbed tree. This is Google Translation. In Arabic, it says a sahuq, which means endless. And a vagina fit for that, can accommodate it. Do you see it? So what do you say? Ferouz, you challenge me to show you, and now we have the reference in the front of you. So what we will do now?
Can you move the screen to the right? I cannot see the full one.
My friend, I posted the whole link for you in the chat. You can open it from there and you can click Google Translation. So now what we will do? What kind of a prophet he promised you? An endless penis.
It is a very long.
Suddenly you are so quiet now. You accuse me of lying. I want you to apologize. Say Christian Prince is telling the truth and my prophet is a liar. I am not the one who is lying. Here we go. The reference in front of you.
Came out for me, but not the word marriage, because
Ferouz, don't talk to yourself. Talk to me. The reference in front of you, I gave it in Arabic. We use Google Translation. I want an answer. What kind of a prophet? What kind of a prophet? No problem. Now, what kind of a prophet he promised you an endless penis and a huge vagina? Because imagine if the vagina will accommodate it, that means the vagina will be endless. That means the woman, she will be thick by millions of miles because it's endless vagina, endless penis. So the penis have to accommodate it inside the vagina. So now look at what we have. We have an endless penis, and then he go inside something, and that thing is endless too. How thick the woman will be? 1 billion mile, trillion mile. How deep her vagina? Because this is an endless penis. Are you there, Abbas?
Yeah. How do you found this?
You call me liar. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I never heard about no.
Yeah, but Ferouz, each time I show you something, you say to me first you are a liar. Show me you're a liar, and show me you're a liar. You never learn. I mean, each time you say to me you're a liar, I get you busted, and then you call me again and you say the same. So Feroz, would you stay as a Muslim? Do you like to have your penis endless like this? Is that your dream? Be honest with me.
No, but tell me, where did you found how did you found this? Because this is first time I'm seeing.
Who cares? This is why I'm Christian Prince, and this is why I'm here to teach you. If I have no knowledge, why I'm here? How I spend my life studying this garbage. I'm sharing my garbage with you, which is the garbage of Muhammad, in an easy way. So
it should be like
What?
Yeah, man, I will call you later. Okay.
Why you call me later? Did you decide to leave Islam now or what? Huh? You hang up. So they call me, they accuse me offline, then we get them busted, and then okay, we will call you later. What happened to the guy who was excited? You want to get me busted? I mean, and you see, I'm not talking about it, but you are the one who opened this topic. And now we don't want to talk about it no more. Why? Because it's very embarrassing. Well, this is your God, and this is your prophet. Take my advice, never challenge Christian Prince. Never. You know, like too much, like I am not in the mood really for fun today. Usually, you know, sometimes Muslims, they challenge me and I make it like I'm looking for it. Okay, once I remember I was debating with a sheikh and he said, I challenge you to find it. And then I said, okay, can you give me time? He said, no. You know, he gets so more excited when you say to him, give me more time. I said, what about maybe tomorrow? He said, not tomorrow, today, now. He get more excited. I said, but now it's hard to find it. He says, see, guys, I told you, see, I swear by Allah, he's lying. This guy is trying to change the topic. And I say, brother, but come on, just give me time, maybe a month, maybe I will find it in a month. And he get more excited when I said the word month. The guy, he went so crazy. He's like, he became like a bomb will explode everywhere. Allahu Akbar. He need a month to find it, blah, blah, blah. And I have it in front of me on the screen, by the way. The idiot, if you look at the screen, it's there in front of him. Before I start saying to him, can I take a week? Can I take 5? I'm just joking. But he gets so excited, he carried on. Allahu Akbar. He need a month to find it. He was lying. It's not there. He is lying to you. And then I say, hey, Abdul, take it easy. It's in the screen since 5 minutes ago, man. Read it. He said, what is in the screen? I said, the hadith, the one you are challenging me to show you. And then he hang up. I say, hello? Hello? Can you read it? Hello, are you there? Bingo. Once I was debating a Muslim, was a very hot debate. He said, I need to go to the bathroom, just give me 2 minutes, please. I said, okay, no problem. And that was more than 10 years ago. We called the police to check on him because we are afraid maybe alligator, he did eat him in the toilet seat. You never know these days. A sheikh, the coward, he want to go to the bathroom. And since more than 10 years ago, he never come back. Never. All right? Oh, look, Feroz, he need more time. Guys, Feroz, he need more time to answer me. As if you have an answer. I need more time to answer it. And you know, here you need to ask yourself, what kind of a prophet this prophet is, the one who promised such a promise? I mean, what does have to do with God? I mean, first of all, you have to be very savage, trashy, low-class person to speak to people in such a manner. Secondly, how that will make me believe in God, and why size does matter in Islam. The only religion size does matter is Islam. Okay, your wife, she is going to have sexual intercourse with you. Why the penis have to be endless? What about 10 meters? 20 meters. Actually, it's a penalty for any man to have a penis like this, because how you can walk with it? You see, a cat, she have a tail. She can drag it in the back if it's heavy, like the alligator. but the penis is in the front of you. You want to walk backward? How you can carry it? Is it going to walk in the ground like a snake? Endless penis. I mean, do you even have a brain? What kind of a brain this brain is? This is what happened when you start thinking, and this is what happened to this guy, the sheikh. He started thinking about the stupidity of Muhammad, and because he, you know, it's very like very let us say sad news for him to say I'm going to be out of Islam. So he started convincing himself, no, Islam is a good religion, Allah is a true God, but the Quran is messed up, the Hadith is messed up, the Prophet is messed up. Even he agreed that the Prophet is messed up, guys. Allah is not messed up. I mean, how in the world? Because they go in denial. For the pain is so strong. Suddenly, they will have a shocking news that this cannot be from God. This is the most stupid thing ever. Do we have any Muslim have anything to say? Don't forget, please, to subscribe, because those who subscribe to us, Allah will increase the size of your penis. Allahu Akbar. Science. And Muhammad, by the way, he is a specialist when it's come to penises, testicles. I mean, this guy, just give him the word P and he's there. A Muslim saying Christianity is a total lie. Why? Because Jesus says be holy like your father, and Muhammad, he says be penis like your God. If we compare between the God of the Christian and the God of the Muslims, the God of the Christian, he said we will be holy in the heaven, we will be the same as angels, which mean pure, and we will not have sex. He said he and she, they will not get married, they will be the same as angels, which means our God, the holy God, in his holy house, he will have decent life for the promised people who accept him, believe in him. Your God, he is busy increasing the size of your penis in his workshop. So you go in the heaven, the second you enter, Allah now, he start working in your penis. He put it in the surgery machine, and the surgery machine will make it squeeze it, and keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm not going to mention the pain you will have in your penis, but Allah will make it long. And by the way, you never know, you might be a billionaire from this penis, because you can sign contract with many cable companies to run internet through the galaxy, like internet cable, or maybe for oil. Like, you know, they spend billions of dollars to run oil or gas between two countries. By having your penis, we save it, it's for free. We just put the gas in your penis and your testicles, and they will appear in Germany. Alhamdulillah. Very convincing. Allah is God. I'm just convinced now. That's it. Right? Oh, you know what? I have another idea. We can use your penis as a chimney, so we can get rid of all the bad carbon in the earth, so for the global warming. So what we do, we make fire in the place, all of the chimney for all the manufacturer in the world, and then we put in the top of it your penis. And because your penis is endless, I mean, you can imagine where the gas will go. We'll never see it again. Here we go. It's a useful penis. Alhamdulillah. God, I mean, this is God. This is God talking. I mean, obviously Muhammad is a prophet. What are you talking about? There is no way. Just to show you how Muslims, even when they try to refute us, they say things that's stupid. Look, let me show you an example. This guy Abdul, he said, the Christian, they pray for a dead God. Okay. Aren't you Muslims believe that Jesus is alive? And the Bible teach that Jesus is alive. So why you are lying? Why you are a potato? Neither you Muslims, neither us Christians believe that Jesus is dead. So look how stupid you are. Very embarrassing. But I think because your endless penis is functioning, not your brain, you said such a statement. I think this statement is coming from your penis. You see how silly? That God. What we Christian, we don't believe in Jesus. Actually, according to Islam, Jesus must be God. Because if you are saying that the one who died, he cannot be God, will you just confirm that Islam believe that Jesus is God? For until now, he never died in Islam. You see what I'm saying? I remember once a Muslim, you know, those Muslims, when they see a Christian, they cannot keep their mouth shut. So he supposedly, he's like, maybe he's watching too much YouTube. He said, how, you know, and there's a guy sitting, we were taking dinner. There's an old guy with him. Both of them, they are Egyptian. The other guy, he's a Muslim too. He told him, don't go there. You want to talk about religion. The other guy told him, don't go there, because he sat with me before. He told him, don't go there. In front of him, he told him that loud, don't go there. The guy, no, he said, it's just a question, you know. I said, I'm sure you don't mind. I said, okay, no problem, go ask me. So he said to me, well, if Jesus is Son of God, shouldn't his father save him? And that will make him really God? I said, well, this is a really great question. If Jesus is the Son of God, his father, he should save him. All right. The guy, he got happy, excited. Oof. This Christian guy, he agreed. I said, but you know what? This is mean that Jesus must be God in Islam. He said, why? I said, well, his father in Islam saved him. How stupid. I mean, stupidity is amazing. Because if Jesus, to prove that he is a son of God, then his father should save him. Well, in the Quran it says that Allah, he saved Jesus. That means he is son of God. The other guy, the elder, he said to him, see, I told you, don't go there. Answer him now. Go, answer him. Answer him. And the guy, he started looking around, you know, like, has changed the topic. Oh boy, don't go there. Trust me, don't go there. You can debate those who have no idea. You can play, you can lie, you can fabricate. Here we smash you with no mercy. No mercy with liars. Until now, we never saw someone call me. He was able to prove a point. In the top of that, either he leave Islam or he gets smashed. So now let's see now Fairuz, how long is going to take him before he leave Islam. Right? Any Muslim have anything to say? Any Muslim? By the way, in the third part of the night, yesterday, I saw Allah descending from heaven. And then I looked, it was a helicopter. This is not Allah. I was really disappointed. In the third part of the night, Allah, he come down every night. Which night? Your God, he think the earth is a flat. So he think there's only one time zone. And he come every third of a part of the night. Because if this is true, that means Allah never leave the earth. Never leave the zone of the earth. Because there's many what third part of the night? That it changed from town to town, from city to city, from territory to territory. I feel sorry for Allah. He keep going up, down, up, down, up, down. Here Allah, where are you going? To the third. It's now it's the third time of the night in New Zealand. Now the third time in Australia. Now the third part of the night in Mississippi. Now the third time in Missouri. Now the third time of the night in Canada. What is that? I feel sorry for this God. Keep going up and down, keep up and down. What? And all of this to say, who is calling me? What a silly God. So you need to come down from the seventh heaven to say who is calling me. Why? You cannot hear them from there. Your reception is bad like my internet. Allah reception is bad. So he go down. Who is calling me? Hello? Yeah. Any Abdul have anything to say? Mayday, Mayday, last call. Any Abdul have something to say? Yeah, we got them busted, those milestone. You know, they are paid by Muslims, obviously. We got them busted. We have many videos about them. Fardeen Islam wanted to call me. Okay, why he don't call me? My Skype is open. What Fardeen Islam wanna call me? Why he's not calling? The last one who called us was Feroz, and Feroz now is calling back. Hey Feroz.
Hello.
Yes, Feroz, what happened?
Yeah, just nothing. I will have to say sorry about that, but yeah, I mean, that's it.
So what, Feroz? Did you decide to leave Islam, my friend? Feroz? He called to say I'm sorry. He apologized. That's a good sign. He noticed that when they accuse me of lying, it's not true. That's a good sign. But did you leave Islam, Feroz? Why you hang up? Maybe Feroz decided to leave Islam. That's what we're going for. This guy, each time he come here, he accused me of lying. Liar, liar, I challenge you, lying, 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 lying. Feroz, call me back. I want to hear what happened. Did you leave Islam, my friend? You sound like very... Yeah, he sent me a text, says, okay, I agree. So, Feroz, what now? You agree? Okay, so Islam is stupid, right? Call me and leave Islam, my friend. Feroz, call me and leave this cult, my friend. You are smarter than this garbage. But this is God. Imagine I am standing in the street right now speaking to you. I don't know where are you from, Pakistan, I don't know. And then I say to you, if you believe in my God will give you endless penis. You will die laughing at me. So why you don't call my friend and say I am out of the garbage of Islam? I respect you for agreeing that this is the truth. You know, actually I felt that this guy, it's a waste of to talk to him. Because always he call me names, and you know, and it's waste of time to talk to him. But you know, the Lord, he can open eyes of people, not me. Call Feroz, call and denounce the devil, my friend. It's time to denounce the devil Muhammad and his teaching. This is the devil. There is no way God Almighty, he will teach such a teaching. That is not from God. Period. Shall we try to call Feroz? Maybe the Lord, he will touch his heart and he decide to leave Islam. Let us call him. Oh, he's not going to answer now, so he's going through a situation now. Okay, I understand, Feroz. Don't answer, no problem. He hang up. I understand. That's mean he's going through suffering. If I am him, I will do the same. You believe in God, you pray for him 5 times a day, and then you discover this God is a pimp. It's not easy. It's not easy. I feel for him. Pray for our friend here, Feroz, that he will see the truth and the truth will set him free. Pray for him, for himself, for his family, that the Lord will open his eyes and he will leave the garbage of Muhammad. Be brave, Feroz, be brave. Be a man. Life, you know, we live in this earth once. Then either we go to hell with Muhammad or we go to heaven with the Lord, the Messiah, the living Messiah. The living Messiah. Remember this word, how powerful it is. The living. How in the world I want to follow the dead Muhammad who did everything wrong in the book of God? His ethic was bad. His teaching is bad. He himself was bad and he was ugly in his behavior. Instead of following the Messiah who did nothing wrong, wonderful person, wonderful loving person, who taught nothing but love, who is now alive in your belief and in my belief. How in the world I want to leave the Messiah? I will never do so over my dead body. I prefer to die, I prefer to burn, I prefer to go, do anything with me, but I will never deny my Lord. So I'm not going to stay longer, so you guys can download the video, and please feel free to download the video, cut it pieces, this part about this Muslim Sheikh, and I am translating. That will make it easier by voice. But if you want, you can translate your language by adding subtitle to the video. We can cut it pieces to make it easier for you to translate and to share it with your friends. So I want to say thank you all for being here. I pray to the Lord to open the eyes of Pharaoh and his family and all our beloved Muslims. We don't hate you, my friend. We love the Muslims. We love all mankind. For God, he loved the world. He sent his only begotten son, the world, not the white, not the black, not the Asian, not the Muslim, not the Christian, not the Hindu. All the world is beloved by God. If you are a Hindu, the Lord, he love you. If you are a Muslim, the Lord, he love you. But doesn't mean you are right. He opened the door for you if you believe in him. Otherwise, you don't belong to his house. So we invite all people to knock at the door. The Lord, he says, knock at my door and I will open for you. The Lord, the Messiah, is inviting you to join him. All what you need to do, knock and I will open. You see how simple it is? Knock and I will open. God do not need debates. They do not need even science. That is a silly argument to prove to me that God was science, because God is above science. It's impossible for science to understand how Jesus can make the blind see. It's impossible for science to explain how Mary, she can have a son without a father. It's impossible for science to say, okay, the person was dead and then he raised him from death. All of this have nothing to do with science. So either we believe in the Almighty God, and he is almighty, for he himself is a miracle, and that is Jesus. You see, all miracles happen done by prophets. They themselves, they never was the miracle except Jesus. Jesus, he himself is the miracle. Moses did miracle, but he is not the miracle. God gave him power. He did miracle for him. In the case of the Messiah, he is the miracle, for God is a miracle. His ability, his power, his ethic is a miracle. How I can be like God? I cannot. How I can have ethic like God? I cannot. How I can be loving like God? It's impossible for me. Yet he says, be holy like your Father. You see how high the project is? How high the requirement of Christ? He don't want people to say Shahada and you go to heaven, for this is a fraud. He don't accept hypocrisy. This is why he said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. So you want to be with the Messiah? Do the will, not say Shahada. God is not a fool. You cannot fool God. He do not need someone to say, I witness God is one and Muhammad is a prophet, and then you go to heaven. That is a fraud. Because what that have to do with you going to heaven unless you do what God say? And how you can be following God and you go have sex with the children? And how you can be with God and you are killing and raping and stealing? To be with God is to be the same as God wanted you to be. Imagine the Muslim, when they enter the mosque, they take off their shoes. Why? They say the shoes are dirty. Wonderful. So how you enter the mosque without shoe? Because the mosque is the house of God, but you are going to enter heaven with endless penis. And women there, they're, excuse my language, they have no panties. And all what you do, dahman, pushing hard. So the shoes is a problem for you, but you having sex 24 hours, 7 days a week, non-stop, having an orgasm in the house of God is okay. Do you see the double stupid standard? So they take off their shoes in the house of God, which is just a building, not really a real house. But yet when you go to the real house of God in heaven, you are going to do what you do? How that can be? How I can be sitting in the house of God with no shame, and this God, he is happy, he provide me women I never met. You see, God created Adam and Eve. So if God, he says, okay, I will give you Eve like Adam, I understand a woman, she love me, I love her, that's wonderful. But God, who created women just for sex, women I never met, and all of them, they have the same look, which is very funny and stupid. Imagine you enter a dating website, and all the women in this dating website, they have the same face, and they have the same name. Their name is Hur, and all of them, they have transparent skin. You can see through the marrow of their bones. I mean, how silly. Because if you have 1 million of them, or one, it's the same. You are still seeing one woman. They have the same face, same look. And all the men, by the way, in heaven, they will look the same too. All of them, they will look like Joseph. Actually, I remember once, I was doing a seminar in the Philippines. So we were playing the video. It's called Description of Paradise, if you remember. And the sheikh, he was saying, everybody, brother, in the heaven of Allah will look like Joseph. Everybody, brother. And the funny, there was a guy between those who they are, he's a Christian, but he's funny, you know, he don't mind to, like, let us say, joke about himself. He stood up, he says, by the way, my name is Jesus, as Joseph, they will look like me. The guy, he have no teeth, but he's very full of sense of humor. He have no teeth. I mean, he looked really funny. God bless him. I'm not making fun, but he was like, really, my name is Joseph. They will look like me, you know. So, and people die laughing. So all men, they will look like Joseph. All women, they will look like the Hur. And if you have 1 billion women, all of them, they have the same face, the same name, and even they say the same song. Even they have a song. If you have my book, Sex and Allah, you will see that. So what's the point of this woman? Having 10 women in your house, all of them, they have the same name, they have the same face, the same eye, the same height, and they speak the same language and the same words. They don't even speak extra words. Like they are programmed like toys. And all of us, we will look like Joseph. So imagine you enter a dating website, and then everybody, every profile have the same age, the same description, and the same face, and the same lips, and the same height. The same for the men and the women. This is how silly, how stupid it is. Be vigilant, be smart, be intelligent. Otherwise, the devil, he will not hesitate to make fun of you if you are stupid. And again, I repeat, if a fool like Muhammad can fool you, how fool are you? I'm not going to say how foolish, I will say how fool, because foolish is an act. Fool is you being a fool. Even it's more correct in English to say foolish, right? But I will say how fool are you? Because you adopted foolishness, and now you are the fool. Not only you are doing foolishness, you are the fool. You embrace foolishness. So I want to say thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And soon we are going to publish a few books for free. And one of them is a Deception of Allah in the Indonesian language. Very soon it's going to be out for free. All right. So thank you. May the Lord bless you. And may the Lord save you all from the evil and evildoers. Doesn't matter who they are. Love the Muslims. We love the Hindus, we love the Buddhas, we love the atheists, but the question is, do they want that love? Do they love the Lord as He loved them? That is dependent on you, and it's your choice. Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and we see you soon again. Bye-bye.